Hey guys, I'm actually back with another video. I am extremely sorry for the lack of videos, just all the sparring kind of videos, and they're all renovating ones. I know, it's kind of boring, but I've just been super lazy. I have no other excuse except that. I haven't really been that busy or anything. It's just like getting up and making a video for some reason is like too hard for me. But I am here, and a second apology is that if you are not a big fan of like the Korean culture and anything like that, this video is not going to be for you, because as you can see by the title, it is going to be my top 5 K-dramas. So as you can see, I have a bit of a different setup here. I still have my K-pop posters back here, but I only have 9 now. I've really downsized to how it used to be, and I just wanted a kind of cleaner look. And I'm also standing because my bed is no longer here where it used to be, and my desk isn't. My desk is way over there. Everything's just switched around. So I kind of like this setup a little bit more, so let me know what you guys think about it. So without further ado, let's get into my top 5 K-dramas. These aren't in any particular order. I already had to kind of condense it into just 5, so it was way too hard for me to actually put like which one I like the best out of these 5. So I'm just gonna start naming some of them off. The first one I have on the list is called Love Rain, and this one is with Yuna, and she's from Girls' Generation. So if you like Girls' Generation, you can watch this one and see her act. She's actually really good. She's really cute. And also the male lead is Jung Kyun-suk, and also I apologize if I just say any of these names wrong, if I completely butcher them. I'm working on Korean, but not all my pronunciation is quite right yet. So these two are in the drama, and basically, I'm not going to give you any spoilers of any of these, but basically it starts off with these two and they end up meeting and kind of like falling in love. But something happens and they can't end up being together, and then at least by the 4th episode, I think, it goes to the next generation, and it's the children of the first two you saw within like the 1st to 4th episode, I think it is, and they end up meeting up, and so it's kind of like fate gives them another chance for the second generation to be together. And I really loved it. It really kind of like grabbed my attention. I believe I watched this in about 2 days, maybe 3. That's how much of a life I don't have, as you can see. But I really loved it, and there's always like one song that always catches my attention in all these K-dramas, and of course there was one. I can't name it right now because I completely forgot to look it up, but I'm sure you'll know which one I mean. The only problem I had with this drama is Kyun-suk's hair in the beginning. It is really terrible, let me just tell you. The first 4 episodes are placed in, I think, the 60s, I think they were. So just the fashion and the hair was just absolutely terrible. But I promise guys, it gets better by the 5th episode. You just have to hold on till then. My second drama I have on the list is You Are Beautiful. I just watched this with my friend Stacy, and it made her cry towards the last few episodes. The actors in it are Park Shin-hee, Jung Kyun-suk again, I'm just kind of obsessed with him a little bit, Lee Hong-gi from FT Island, and Jung Young-kwa from CN Blue. So those two are in it, and if you are a fan of any of those in the K-pop world, then you'll want to watch these. They're all super cute, and basically Park Shin-hee is playing a guy through pretty much the entire drama. She's covering for her brother, her twin brother, who is now in this band called Angel, and she's like, they have the same voice or whatever, so she's covering for him while he's in America getting some like eye surgery or something like that. And basically she ends up falling in love with Kyun-suk's character, and he's like a complete jerk in this drama, but one of those that you just like end up falling in love with anyways. And this drama was awesome. It was really funny, but at the same time it really grips your heart, and it kind of makes you sad at some points. And like I said, my friend cried like the last like 3 episodes. They were really tear-jerking. So I really do recommend this drama though, it was really awesome. Number 3 on my list is Hotel King. Now this is the longest drama I have ever watched in the Korean world because it is 32 episodes long, and that is a long drama. Usually at the most they're 18, usually 16, and this one was 32. But I blew through this one within like maybe 4 days because it was just so good. It does start out kind of slow, it has its moments, but I loved this one so much. The 2 main characters are Lee Dong-wook, which is absolutely hot. Like many of the male leads are extremely hot. And then the female lead is Lee Da-hae, and she's gorgeous. She's absolutely stunning. But her character, I really don't like her character in this one at all. She's so annoying. But the 3rd kind of supporting actor, his name is Im Soo-long from 2AM, and I thought that when I was watching it I recognized him, and I was like, I think I couldn't recognize his face. He looks similar, and I kind of looked him up and then I found out he was in 2AM. So another K-pop idol in a drama. And also throughout this drama you see N from VIX, which he's adorable all the time. And he pops up here and there through the episodes. Basically, this one starts off with Lee Dong-wook's character being beaten in the streets, and when he was younger with his brother, and they were trying to get money, and a gang came by, and later on he ends up shooting one of the, I guess the leader of that gang, and somebody takes him in. He grows up under this, I forget his name now, but under his father now, and he's trying to take over his biological father's hotel, gain his trust, and then basically betray him because he thinks that, this guy abandoned me so many years ago, and so I need to take revenge on him. And it just goes through his process of that and meeting Lee Da-hee's character, and just I don't know, it's a huge battle. The entire drama is just a battle. There's hardly any funny moments really. It's very serious, and there's a lot of action. Maybe not a lot of action, but just a lot of drama for a Korean drama. There's a lot. Number 4 on my list is Flower Boy Ramen Shop. This one has Jung Il-woo in it and Lee Chun-ha. And this one is the exact opposite of Hotel King. It's completely funny. I love this drama. It kept me laughing through the entire thing. Of course, with a Korean drama, there's some sad parts and things like that. But for the most part, I just laughed through this whole thing, and it was amazing. I fell in love with the characters pretty much instantly. The only problem is the ending really sucked. At least in my eyes. I didn't like how it ended at all. I wish it could have ended a lot better than it did. But for the most part, it was a really good drama. The female lead has her own ramen shop, and this very spoiled brat comes in, and I forget the relationship now. They end up meeting at a university, and she thinks that he's 20 something, but he's actually 18. He's actually in high school. And so she's I can't be in love with, a high schooler, and it's their whole struggle going through that. But it's just absolutely hilarious, and I love this drama. And last but not least is number 5, Coffee Prince. This one, I'm sure everybody who's watching this video and is into K-dramas has heard of this one. It's basically a classic, you have to watch this one. And the characters are Yoon Eun-hye and Jong Yu, and this one was awesome. This one, when somebody wants to watch a K-drama, I kind of push this one towards them. I'm you have to watch this one. This one's awesome. I love it. And it's another gender bender one where the girl ends up pretending to be a guy so she can be part of this new Coffee Prince house. And she falls in love with the boss and all these kind of things, but she's trying to pretend to be a guy, and so it's just a big struggle. But I really love this one. It's amazing. It's so funny, and I don't know, like, she's such a good actress. I love her and Park Shin-hye. Those two are like my favorite actresses in the K-drama world as far as, you know, girls go. My obsession, I should say, not even my favorite, but my obsession in the K-drama world is definitely Jang Kyung-suk. He's just amazing. He's extremely hot. He sings. He knows how to act. That look that he gives his character, his like pretty much his rivals, is just like so like piercing, and I just love it so much. I love him. He's an amazing actor, and it doesn't, you know, hurt that his looks are amazing as well. So those are my top 5 dramas. I could go on and on and on about all the dramas that I have watched and how many I loved, and I don't think that there's any that I've hated so far, but I will never watch Airs. I won't, because I've heard so many bad things about that one, and I just won't even like taint my whole good streak with K-dramas, so I'm not even gonna watch that one. But if you do have other recommendations, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to know different dramas. I'm always looking for, you know, a new show to watch. And also let me know some of your favorite ones. I would love to like start a conversation, you know, in the comments with you, and just talking about all the different actors and actresses that are amazing and so like beautiful and handsome and all that. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you agree with my choices of top K-dramas, and if you just like the Korean culture in general. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have 2 of those accounts that I'm trying still to get used to using. I never used to use these before I had this channel, so I'm still trying to remember to update it once in a while. But those are at XX, the Shy Girl XX, and you can follow me there and see different things that I'm doing. So yeah. And last but not least is please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. I am doing a whole renovating series right now, and basically just showing different things in my house that are getting renovated by my mom and I. And I update those maybe twice a month, depending on how proactive we are and how much we actually get done. And we'll see you next time. Bye!